So it's live. Okay. Sounds good. Why does it say there's 2 to 10? Okay.
I'm here. I'm all set and ready to go.
Okay. I know.
I wonder. I don't know how people can see what I'm doing though, and maybe if I back it up here.
That's good. Yeah, I can see that.
All right, I even got my little chef's hat.
You're nailing the wardrobe.
I am nailing. I had to dig through my granddaughter's toy chest.
It's good stuff.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, look at you with your setup. I love it. Oh my gosh, and your chef's hat.
I am. And hold on. Get a little.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Thank you. Bye. So I was talking to Jim Kelly to make sure everything was set up.
Oh gosh, so this is recording. Oh my goodness. Hey, everybody.
Well, and we're live on YouTube.
Oh, and that too. So, hey.
Yes. But Julie, I think you need to change your name because you're coming up as me.
Oh, on mine, you all are actually coming up as.
Yeah, we're coming up as Hillary. I don't know how to do that.
Okay. Rename. I don't know which one's which. So if I do this, I'm just going to put an H down. Okay,
That's
so
me.
that one's Donna, so I can rename you. And then,
Okay, ang nasa listahan ko yung priority ko Ito, sila Mark. Dito kami dito sa bahay. 6 sila Xiao.
better.
Na Sherto. You're home.
I wasn't on the schedule till 10 o'clock.
Oh.
Okay, I muted Adeline. All right, so now we just need Torres.
Hey.
Hey, Mr. Torres.
Hey, Mrs. Henkel.
Told you I was going to bring it.
I don't know what I like more right now. Your hat, your chef hat, or your chef apron.
Whose apron did you borrow, I'm wondering?
My 2-year-old granddaughter's.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, my guess was an American Girl doll.
Well, I found out so far you cannot build Pop-Tart gingerbread houses like a deck of cards. That does not work.
That's not going to get you a win.
I know. Hey, I've got Hawaiian music going. I'm in the mood.
Hawaiian music, I like that.
Andreas, do you want me? I can make you the host of this, of the Zoom.
Yeah, that sounds good. I love power.
Okay. And the only thing you'll have to remember is at the end to turn off YouTube, because we're YouTube live stream right now too. So you'll have to remember to turn off YouTube live.
Yeah, you'll have to remind me because I definitely don't even know how to do that.
Oh, and you need to rename Dr. Zwemke to Dr. Zwemke. Oh, and we can watch the basketball. See, we have even more entertainment.
What's up, guys?
We're ready.
Dr. Zwemke. All right, how fun. I see some people that are coming in. Am I here? Shane, yes, you are.
Might need glasses.
Is that Dent? I'm assuming it's that kind, that Peyton. Am I here? Thomas, how's it going? Got things going on in the chat. How fun is this? Adeline, there are
What's up, Bo?
two of you, which is pretty cool. Was that a rare bow sighting?
Yeah, he's coaching right now. We got 0-0, just first minute in.
MCHSU.
Let's go. We have the orange on today.
Oh yeah, Torres, you might. Adeline has. Is it Adeline or Adeline? She's muted, so you might have to unmute her, and then also she has two, so you might need to delete one.
Josh, no, you're not supposed to see yourself. This is set up as a Zoom panel. So you guys are here as audience members. Mr. Allen is in the house. Josh, nice to see you. Hi, Penny. Happy Tuesday. Oh, thanks, Josh.
And then, Mr. Torres, you can kind of flop back and forth with who is a panelist, and you can attendees. You can make them panelists to see their screen as well, like if we do the minute to win it type thing. Got it?
Yeah, Miss Holden just watched the trailer for the show.
Oh, you're on my name. Still me. You gotta rename yourself.
Ooh.
Dr. Zwemke. Ah, there we go.
Oh, Dr. Zwemke just watched the trailer. Yeah, my kids have been watching episodes.
No, we're
prep for this.
Torres. We're big fans of Kids Baking Championship. I'll be fine.
We love all those shows. Kids Chopped, great show. Really great show.
I find
Dr.
it really
Zwemke,
hard
are
not to
you
start eating the
competing too?
ingredients.
Am I competing?
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Ah. I'm sorry, Mrs.
Another
Engel.
celebrity judge.
Who's competing? One,
Adeline
two.
is competing. We have 4 student participants. There's Elena.
Okay.
Elena is competing.
I think you're a celebrity judge, Zio, like me, but you're way cooler than I am.
I said you're using the term celebrity pretty broadly there when you named me in this spot. So
Holden put when she said you're a celebrity judge, she put mine in quotations, and but I saw what she said to you, and it didn't have quotations.
Yeah. My expert had quotations, so.
Oh, all right. Now
Let's clear this up right now. Mr. Zwemke, you are the school celebrity, and Mrs. Zeal, you are the professional celebrity.
Also be careful with those words. Come on now.
It was a
But I see Dylan said hi, so hello.
capital P. What's happening, Dylan?
I think Elena's here.
Hello, other Elena.
I'm gonna leave and then rejoin the meet because for some reason my camera isn't working.
Sounds good. Hey, Shane, I see your comment in the chat. You are an audience member. So you are here. The reason why we set this up in Zoom this way is so that you could actually see the people baking just like you would on the television show. So we're going to have 4 different contestants and 1 teacher, Mrs. Engel, all doing the bake-off. While they are racing against the clock for the bake-off, we are going to get some audience involvement. So we're going to play 2 minute to win games. The prizes are actually going to be awarded to the participants. Sweet. It's weird. Elena, you rejoined, but you're now under Adeline's second name.
That makes a lot of sense now. Okay.
At least your mic is working. Adeline, are you able to unmute?
And I don't know who spelled my name like that because somebody spelled it wrong.
Adeline.
No, the Benhart. There's no D in it.
I know your name. Also, did you get another haircut since I had you last semester?
Yeah, I did.
Very cool. Just shorter and shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right, let's give it a couple more minutes to see if we have some people come in. What are we doing? So this is basically like a live episode of the show Nailed It. So let me explain the premise. It is a baking challenge. There would be 4 amateur bakers, and those are represented by the people at the top of your screen. Those are they're set up in the panelist view. So you all that are not at the top with the camera on, you are in the audience. So you're here to watch people race against the clock to try to complete a baking challenge. And we have 3 judges, myself, as I am the host, and I'm the one that gets to shout nailed it, which I've been practicing. We have Mrs. Zeal, who represents our professional celebrity. So we're gonna be involving her when it comes to getting some professional advice on like what tips she would give on how to complete this challenge. We have Mr. Zwemke, Dr. Zwemke, our principal. He is our 3rd and final judge. He is our school celebrity. So your fate is in our hands. We've got Mrs. Holden, our activities director, Mrs. Engel, my co-sponsor for Senior Class Council. She's also participating, and she's been talking a lot of smack. So she thinks that her gadgets and her doodads and all of the things that she plans to accent her baking with, he is a doctor of education, question mark? Let's throw it on over to Judge, Dr. Zwemke. What are you a doctor of?
Well, I can't save anybody on an airplane or do anything related to COVID, but I can really handle some data and some statistics. But this actually gives me a little bit more cred.
It does make you look more like a doctor.
It does. It does.
Mr. Torres, how many people do we have in our Zoom today?
We are about to break 20. If I keep talking, seems like the longer I talk, the more that people come in. So we're sitting at 19 people right now. I will do this at the end, but don't let me forget, you get points for your class for coming out tonight. So when we wrap up, I need you to put freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior in the chat so that we can get those numbers and add them, because no offense to anyone who's in this room, as a teacher of exclusive seniors, I am not happy that the seniors are not winning. If you saw the update, the email, freshmen have forged ahead. The freshmen have taken the lead. And this is the senior sponsored event. So also, I'm still wearing my tie-dye, so I hope I get double points for that. Tie-dye with Shakespeare. That's got to be 2 points. We've got staff representing. Thank you, Mr. Allen. Senior, junior. We are going to have 2 minute to win it games, 2 challenges for all of our audience members. So be on the lookout for that. I don't see, oh, these are panelists. Oh, okay, attendees. Shout out to Ashley. Ashley's in the crowd. Dylan, what's happening? King, I don't know how to say your first name, so I don't want to mess it up. So I'm just going to call you King, which is a pretty cool thing to be called. Dylan, Josh, Lydia, shout out to Michelle. What's up? Peyton, how's it going? Penny threw a smiley face in her name. That's pretty sweet. Shane and Thomas, y'all are going to get to participate in a contest. So you don't know what that's going to be. Going to have to watch out for that. All right, Mrs. Holden, what do you want to wait 5 more minutes? You want to get this show on the road?
We can get the show on the road.
Okay, Mrs. Holden, why don't you go ahead and reveal how long our contestants have to complete this challenge?
They have 15 minutes.
Okay, so I was hoping she would change it. That's what we agreed upon, but I was trying to throw her a curveball, and I was hoping that she would say something like 8 or 10 if she couldn't remember that it was 15. So you will have 15 minutes to construct your spring break snowbird getaway home. So it's essentially like the spring version of a gingerbread house. We have supplied you with Pop-Tarts and icing. You are also allowed to use baking goods that you have in your own home kitchen. So you are going to have 15 minutes. I will be running the clock. And we're going to have 2 minute to win it challenges. Let me explain what the 2 awards are for those, so that once we get into the 15-minute challenge, we don't have to take up the time to do that. Now, I am the host, so if I ask you questions, unfortunately, you have to answer. You can't say, don't talk to me right now, I'm concentrating. You have to let me get in your business. So if I ask you questions, you have to respond. I'm not going to tell you what the minute to win it games are, but here are the rewards. 1 reward will be a 60-second pause. This is a very, very big deal in this game. So all of you audience members, if you win the minute to win it challenge, you get to choose which of our panelists will be awarded that 60-second pause. So at any point in the 15-minute timer, except for the last minute, you have to use it prior to the last minute. You can't pause on the very last minute. You can pause everyone else for 60 seconds. Everyone has to put their hands up, stop working on their snowbird house. And the winner who was awarded, so you're not the one who wins it, it's going to be given to you by somebody. So hopefully you have a lot of allies out in the audience today. You get to keep working while everyone else has to pause for 60 seconds. That's the first reward. The second reward is that you get to phone a friend. And in this case, your friend is the most professionally capable person in this room, which is Mrs. Zeal. So you get to ask our professional celebrity judge 3 questions. You can ask, hey, tips, what would you do? Why isn't this working? Anything that you want to go with, like structural integrity, baking do's and don'ts, anything that you can pull from Mrs. Zeal. You get 3 questions. So those are the 2 rewards. Any questions about how the competition is set up? So the last thing I want you guys to grab, all of our contestants, grab like a couple paper towels that are connected together. Grab a dish towel. something where when it's time to reveal, you can kind of drape that in front, because the whole point of this show, yes, exactly, Elena, good job. You're supposed to be able to reveal it so I can scream, nailed it! And we all get to have a good old chuckle. So for the last 60 seconds, you're going to be preparing to reveal your piece. Any questions?
I'm looking forward to this fun.
I'm not going to lie. I am ridiculously excited.
So do we put the camera off of our construction, Mr. Torres?
How about we let them watch you struggle for 10 minutes and then you guys kill the feed at the 5-minute mark.
Got it.
Okay.
Pop-Tarts, mine are strawberry.
Contestants, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I see a lot of excited faces. All right, away we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's nail it.
Does that mean go?
That means go. So you have 10 minutes working on the screen, and then you'll have an additional 5 minutes. Okay, it looks like Elena was trying out the fort method, and now she's gonna rethink that. Elena Fraser is now piping the side of her individual walls, where Elena G looks like she might be doing some puzzle techniques. Looks like she's doing a puzzle. Adeline has officially stood up, which if you know anything about poker, you know that means that it's serious now. She's no longer sitting. It looks like she's gotten chicken shears, some sort of industrial strength scissors. It looks like her Fitbit is ringing off the wall. Wow, those were like, you could use those to cut open a Thanksgiving turkey. Maybe she was just cutting open her icing. Okay, I've seen Elena make that wall about 4 or 5 times now. So I'm thinking that they're not staying the way she wants them to stay. And I'm starting to wonder if Mrs. Engel, oh, I jinxed you. I was gonna say Mrs. Engel's been practicing because she had it almost already built and then it toppled. So it looks like structural integrity is really gonna be the name of this game. Adeline's really taking her time. I think she's coming up, devising a plan. She's really thinking about the move she wants to make before she makes it. Elena is putting in a very precise wall. See, Elena G put the wall in and then tipped it over. I wish I could hear what she's saying. She looks like she's panic laughing right now. Panic laughing, shaking the hands, going for more icing. Icing is key. Looks like Elena G also has a coach off screen, giving angry hands. It might be causing some panic there. Okay, over to Elena Fraser. She now has a foundation. Oh, she's looking to pitch a roof. Now she's looking very confused about the roof she wanted to pitch. Not quite sure about. She keeps reading.
Are those Pop-Tarts? Does she have Pop-Tarts?
Yes.
Yes, they're Pop-Tarts.
The materials that they were provided were Pop-Tarts and icing. They were also allowed to incorporate anything that they found in their own home kitchen. So everyone's got an even playing field with Pop-Tarts and icing.
Very important question. Do you have to eat your Pop-Tart in the toaster oven, or is a microwavable option? Okay, Zeal, you teach this stuff. Can you eat it out of a microwave, or does it have to go in a toaster? Or can you just have it cold?
Oh, you could do it any way you want. Cold, toaster oven. I haven't tried the air fryer yet. So maybe we could start something new. You just unwrap it and go for it.
You have to take the foil off, though, I think.
There you go. That's the only step you need to follow. Take the foil off.
All right. I would like to take a quick moment to ask every contestant to unmute their microphone so that I can ask you questions. It seems like audience members can't see you, because on my view, I can see everyone, all the contestants and the person that's speaking, but the people in the audience can only see me because I'm trying to be a good host and I'm trying to keep talking. So unmute and I'll be asking you some questions. Elena F., how are you feeling right now?
Not fabulous. My house is gonna have a flat roof, I think. Which is not very pretty, but it's okay.
Do you think that that will suffice for judgment?
Probably not. Maybe I'll come up with something creative. Oh, I could break them in half. You could do that, right?
That is allowed.
Okay, maybe I'll do that. We'll see how this goes.
All right. I would like to go ahead and throw out our first challenge. So listen up. If you are in the audience, oh no, Elena. Oh no. Oh no.
Like a natural disaster.
Well, it's a beach house, so maybe it was like a hurricane or something.
Do I have to wait until somebody gets that bonus, or can I help? This is
you cannot watch. Help. We are ready to throw out our first minute. Here we go. This is the quote unquote easy one. You're gonna have 60 seconds. All of you audience members, 60 seconds to run around your room, run around your house, run around your office, your junk drawers. You've got to find. It was supposed to be a penny. I'm going to go ahead and let it be any coin because I don't know if anyone's going to win this. Any coin with your birth year on it. Any coin with your birth year. 60 seconds starting 3, 2, 1, go. 60 seconds to try and find a coin with your birth year on it. Everyone in the audience, this is your first minute to win it challenge.
And then, Mr. Torres, you can make an attendee a panelist so we can see them too. And I don't know if you can change the view that everybody can see all the panelists. Because right now we just see who is talking. That's all we see.
Is that better? I clicked gallery view. Oh, hey, Morgan, thanks. I was born in the 19s. Hi. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wah! All right. The first one who chimed in was Penny. Lydia, did you add? Wow. Oh, wait, I read the number wrong. Okay, so it looks like Penny is disqualified. Lydia, you would be the next one. Lydia, you actually found a coin with your birth year on it. Okay, let's see. Allow to talk. Where are you, Lydia? I'm going to try and unmute you. Lydia, you have been promoted to panelist. Can you verify that you found a penny from 2002?
Here, I can try to show you, but it's like.
Yep, I can read it. 2002. I'm actually really impressed that someone was able to do that. Okay, so Lydia, you get to give one of our contestants the right to ask our celebrity professional, Miss Zeal, 3 questions. So who would you like to award that to? Are you going to go with someone that you like? Are you going to go with someone that you're going to take pity on? You think that they're really struggling? Are you going to go with someone who you want to win? I don't know, but Lydia, who's going to get to talk to our celebrity professional?
Can I give the questions to Elena F?
All right. Thank you very much, Lydia. We appreciate you. Elena F, perhaps it was that moment that we got to see your work topple like mid-interview. So you get to ask Mrs. Zeal 3 questions.
Okay.
Oh no!
How would you recommend I make my thing stay up and not fall down?
I'm wondering if you could do something, add some like flour to the frosting to like make it thicker so that then it can like adhere more.
Okay, that's a great idea.
So that might be something. I don't know. Is everybody else hearing that tip though? Good question.
Pro tip. All right, Elena, question number 2.
Trying to think of another question. How?
Okay, now that some houses are coming up, I just might suggest thinking about what you could decorate it with. Like if you have pretzel sticks and like potato chip trees. I don't know. I like how they said dig through your closet or your cabinets. Maybe some cereal. Spice it up.
Okay, yeah, that was gonna be my next question. How to make it look pretty.
Oh. Do you have any celery? You could just toss a celery stick right on it.
Maybe. I'm trying to think of another question. I think that's all. I'm gonna try putting some celery on.
At this point, I think if you get it to stand up, you're in.
Okay. Thank you.
You're doing awesome. Use those skills from cooking class.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the generous amount of information that Mrs. Zeal gave you is going to count as those 3 questions. So Elena, those were your 3 questions. Mrs. Zeal, thank you so much for your expertise. A lot of really good thoughts. I got to give a shout out to the whole flour thing, because when I saw that icing coming out, it looked like 2% milk. I was like, oh man, this is not going to work. So there you go.
Can I offer a hint, Mr. Torres?
If you want to help your competitors.
I do. Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
Wow. That might be cheating. I don't know. We'll have to see how the judges rule on that, because you're supposed to bind with icing. I'm just saying.
No. You said you could use anything in your house. Peanut butter's in my cabinets.
Hey, if I could direct the audience's attention to Elena G, she's bottom right-hand corner right now. That was a clutch move right there. She's probably hoping that she just decided to pause for a snack. All right, before we cut the camera feeds in preparation for the final couple of minutes. Oh no, Elena! She had it. She needed to stop it right there. Industrial glue. Everything has to be edible. No duct tape. I would like to give you the second minute to win it challenge before we cut the video feeds for the final 5 minutes. So here it is. So contestants, you're getting a little extra time right now because I want to do this minute to win it challenge before you cut your feed. So in the audience, if you're going to participate, you need a piece of paper and a writing utensil. You need a piece of paper and a writing utensil. Now, I'm going to explain what this is, and then I'm going to start the timer because I don't want you cheating, because you're supposed to do this from memory. So those of you who are going to try and look this up, you're going to waste your minute. So I'm going to say it very quickly, and I'm going to start the timer, okay? This next challenge, you have 60 seconds to draw the Manuka M logo. 60 seconds, the M with the spear starts now. 60 seconds. You have to draw it from memory. While we got that going on, I want to bring our attention up to the corner. Mrs. Engel has not had her structure fall in what seems like a solid 6-7 minutes. I think she had an initial topple. She learned from her mistakes, and she is really decking that thing out.
Called science, engineering.
I wasn't going to say science. I was going to throw a shout out to the older people in the room and say this is like a real live version of MTV Cribs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everyone laughing is over the age of high school. Everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about. I know.
You know what, Torres? They can get it on Netflix.
I wonder if they would like waste bandwidth on Netflix with MTV Cribs. I don't know. Adeline's got a real solid structure going over here, people. I don't know. All right, you got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's time. Gotta stop. So we're gonna have 2 contestants. The 2 people who said they were done. King, Josh, Shane, did you do it as well? I finished but not accurate. Penny, we appreciate your honesty. Mrs. Holden, not bad. Not bad. A little blocky, you know what I'm saying? Like block letters. But I think you had the scale right. Yeah, it focused at one point. I could see it for a second. All right, so there we go. King, Josh, and Shane. I am going to make you guys panelists so you can turn on your camera so that we can see your M. Contestants, I would like you to kill your video feed while we pick a winner. Kill your video feed. You will have 5 minutes to finish your structures. Adeline is like, I am not touching my camera right now. Adeline, there you go. All right. So 5 minutes for our contestants. All right. Here we come. Josh, Shane, King. Attendees, King. You have been promoted to panelist. Josh, you have been promoted to panelist. And wait for it, Shane, there you are. You've been promoted to panelist. King, can you unmute for a second?
Yeah.
How do you say your first name?
Cheyenne.
Okay. I thought that it might be a unique spelling of Cheyenne. I wasn't quite sure. All right, so Josh, yeah, get yours in view. Shane, hold yours up to the camera. Cheyenne, put yours up. Mrs. Holden, I'm throwing you into the pit. You're the judge. Which one's the best? Josh, go a little bit closer. Dr. Zwemke's got the M on his screen right now for context.
I like it. I think
it's tough. Every single one has one like really accurate aspect about it.
Josh is good. He's got like the arrow, but I think Shane got kind of the arch. I think Shane won it.
All right. There you go. All right, Shane. Nice job. Cheyenne, Josh, thanks for playing. You guys did a great job. Shane.
Yep.
You get to give someone a 60-second pause. Who would you like to award that to?
What are my options?
Your options are the contestants whose screens are turned off right now. So Mrs. Engel, the teacher, Elena F, the student, Elena G, the student, or Adeline B, the student. So you want to give it to a student or a teacher?
Teacher.
You want to give the teacher the advantage. All right. Elena and Adeline, you guys have to stop working for 60 seconds, starting now. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. So when you return, you will have 1 minute and 30 seconds to finish your structure. Man, I don't know about you all, but I did not see that coming. I did not think that Shane was going to give the advantage to the teacher. Totally thought he was going to throw some love to the students.
I never played something like this before, nor have I seen it on television.
It's all right. I'm sure Mrs. Engel is very happy that you chose her. All right, Cheyenne, back into the audience. Thank you. Josh, thanks for participating. You guys did a great job with your M's. I was really impressed. I never would have been that good. Never. Shane, way to take home that victory. All right, as we round out this, you got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, Adeline, Elena, and Elena, you guys can get back after it. You have 90 seconds to finish your structures. See if you can get someone by to prepare to turn on your camera feed and unmute you so that you can be holding your towel. Make sure that the camera is positioned towards your snowboard home. Mrs. Engel, you're gonna have to get, Mrs. Engel's not only done early, maybe thanks to Shane and that extra 60 seconds. And I was gonna say, why don't you get someone to help you, but Mrs. Engel is a one-woman show. All right, with the last 40 seconds that we have, I'd like to give a shout out to Mrs. Holden and all of the class councils for planning this week. Shout out to freshman class, sophomore class, junior class, senior class. Don't forget, tomorrow is Western Wednesday, so break out your cow person, lasso, neckerchief, hunker dunk, what's that song? The Old Town Road, ride to the king. Yeah, that one. Yeah, all the red plaid that you can muster. Cow person hats all day long. Tomorrow's Western Wednesday. The 7 o'clock event in the evening is going to be an online Jeopardy game. And then Thursday, the last school day of the week, so you don't have school on Friday, we are going to be rocking teams, local teams, professional teams, club teams, sport teams, any sort of team. And then Thursday night, really pumped about it, the online escape room. So you got 10 seconds. Everybody count down at home. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone who watches that show knows exactly what I'm doing right now. All right. Elena, have someone unmute you. Elena, have someone unmute you. Adeline, have someone unmute you if you can. Oh, no, you can't. All right, you can. All right, we're going to go one at a time. Elena G is laughing, so we're going to start with Elena G. Here we go. Drum roll. Reveal.
Take it out. Oh, yeah. Take it out.
It
fell over before even opening it. It fell over before you opened it. Oh, that was my mom, everybody.
What happened?
Get in there, Mom. Let's see what happened.
All right. We gotta get to the other contestants, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna have a post competition interview. We're gonna go with Elena because I hope that the curtain doesn't indicate the quality of what's behind the curtain. All right, Elena, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Nailed it!
Yeah.
Hey, it's standing.
Yeah, it is.
It's standing. All right, very good. We will be coming back to you, Elena. Judges, you got some work to do. Adeline, we are coming your way in 3, 2, 1, reveal. Nailed it! Whoa! How did you do that? Like, since the camera has turned off, so much has happened.
And she didn't cheat either.
Did you have that built off screen? Did you buy that from Jewel? And you're just like, oh, when they kill the video, I'm going to swap it out. I'm just kidding. Mad respect, Adeline. Mad respect. All right, Mrs. Engel, we're ready for an aerial tour. I hope that you have a drone with a 4K camera because I want to see the 360-degree view of this thing. Mrs. Engel, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Oh, Mrs. Holden, I hope you're sending pictures right now. That is hilarious. Okay. This is something else. This is good. I like this. Okay. Mrs. Zeal, Dr. Zwemke, we have some work to do. We have to assign a winner. I wish that we could have a commercial break or slip into the green room in the back of the studio to talk, but I don't think that we have that opportunity. So, Mrs. Zeal, you are the professional celebrity. Why don't you just give us your first impressions before you give us your vote?
Okay, I can give that. I can do that for you. I'm going to start with Mrs. Engel. Beautiful work, but I have to say all of your decorations are a little distracting from your house. It's hard to see your hard work there. I'm going to have to get a closer look. There we go. All right. All right.
I'll move the Polynesian room. The train.
Beautifully done. I like how you added your science background into the engineering of your house. Very impressive. Adeline, I don't know if you meant to miss a wall, but it turned out really great. I like you rolled with the punches on that one. So that's super impressive. Elena G, I enjoyed watching you snack on your house during the process. So I hope you enjoy that, the rubble that's left. And Elena, oh my gosh, you have all of your sides, so that's impressive. And I'm loving your blue water there. I feel like it's an island, like your house is an island in itself. So those are my first takes on it.
All right, Dr. Zwemke, initial impressions.
Well, there is just so much to judge. That whole ecosystem in Miss Engel's home is thoroughly impressive. The flamingo is a nice touch. I love the family affair with Elena and her mom hanging out there. You know, Elena Frazier, it looks like some, do you have cotton candy on that? Did you, what?
I was like, it's cotton candy. It's February, but it is.
It does look like that. Or Crest toothpaste. Adeline's is like a throwback to like a diorama that I would have made like in 7th grade. So this is going to be tough. It's going to be a coin toss from whatever year I was born.
I think that Adeline built the garage first, and the house is it's forthcoming. I think that you know, it just, you know, if you've ever had any construction done at your home, adults know that they give you a timeline, and then it takes 5 times longer. So actually, Adeline, your vibe gives me like the 1960s like vintage beach homes in Florida. Like they're kind of just open floor plan. A lot of open windows. So really, that's just a big window in Adeline's, and I dig that, because if you want a snowbird home, you want a lot of windows. You want to enjoy the beach and the sea salt air and all that stuff. Mrs. Engel, I got to be honest. I knew that the Tiki Man was coming. I did not expect Mickey, Minnie, what looks like Batman riding a train, the flamingo. You really went hard on the accessories. I'm really impressed. I think my favorite part of yours is like the rooftop decorations. It reminds me of those like old school shingles that were made out of like ceramic. It really gives me some throwback vibes, and I would totally enjoy a vacation at your hut for sure. Elena G, I gotta give a shout out to the moment when you put up your roof and you were like, yeah, you were like ready to hit some dance moves, and you scooped up something off the table and popped it in your mouth, and you're like, this is what's up. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if there was a breeze. I don't know if your like family shook the counter, but like for no reason, it looked so solid. And then it tumbled. I don't know if you were able to recover after that, but you've had a smile on your face the entire time, and you were definitely a joy to watch work. And that's really all it was about. Elena F., I don't know what happened in the 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes that you were working when you were off camera, but your piece really came together. I see your vision. I'm pretty sure that that's a graham cracker door that I'm looking at. And I just want to give a shout out to attention to detail, because you really hit the gas pedal on your piece. You were like falling. The camera went off, and all of a sudden you have something that's standing this whole time. So shout out to you. Also, Adeline, I really want to know what flavor Pop-Tart that is, because you seem to be monging on that right now. So, all right, Mrs. Zeal, it's voting time. I know, yeah, we're always starting with the professional, and then we're starting with the school celebrity, and then I'm only a judge because I'm the host. So I'll go last. But Mrs. Zeal, got to have a winner.
Okay, this is hard. This is why I always have judges come to my classes, because I can never do this. This is the hardest part. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Elena. I'm loving the house that she has with a roof. All right, I'm loving that, and that's my vote for today. Who's next?
Dr. Zemke.
Wow, again, too many choices. Mrs. Zeal, I think that's an excellent choice for Elena. I have to go with Mrs. Engel. There's so much going on there. You know, it's structurally that adds more towards it. Yep, absolutely. I'm going with teachers. Teachers always win.
All right.
Ooh, you're gonna do that. I like that. We put Mr. Torres. It's on you now. Here we go.
On you.
Well, I'm not
build in the drama.
I'm not gonna lie. I respect both of your professional and celebrity opinions. Mrs. Zeal, I thought you gave great advice. Dr. Zwemke, you're clearly a doctor, so you've got to know something about something. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw my vote to Adeline because I really dig that open floor plan, and I'm here for it. I think that the decoration up front, you got a nice view. I love big glass walls, like just walls full of windows, and I can't afford one. So, Adeline, that's up to me. So, Mrs. Holden, we're calling you off the bench.
Nope. I'm calling the attendees. Vote in the chat.
All right. Good call. Throw it to the chat.
Well played, Holden. Well played.
Oh.
We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you are in the audience, you now have the power of a vote. Yeah, we've got, well, two Elenas, but they're spelled differently. I got Elena F, Elena G, Elena F, Elena F. Vote for Adeline. Oh, Mrs. Burgess, I didn't know you were in the room. All right, welcome. I didn't see you come in. We got some teacher love. Elena F. Voting is still open. Who is the winner? Elena F is definitely in the lead. Josh is asking for more time. Morgan goes Elena F. Josh is trying to see everybody. Lydia goes Elena F. I noticed there's still a couple of people in the audience that haven't voted. Oh, Sabira, welcome. Sabira says Elena F. All right, I think at this point, I think it's been decided. Our winner and current Nailed It champion is none other than Elena Frazier!
Yay, thank you.
I don't know who's with you, but I really want your parents to run around the counter and slam your face directly into your award. Oh, hello. Take your neighbor's sister, friend's face and shove her face into that little house. All right. Hi, Sabira. All right, that was a lot of fun. I knew it was going to be fun, and I'm not going to lie, it was even more fun than I was expecting. So it definitely would not have been what it was if we were talking to no one. So all of you attendees making up the audience, thank you for coming out. Even if you weren't participating, we appreciate your involvement. We appreciate your support. Mrs. Zeal, thank you for your professional insight. Dr. Zwemke, thank you for your doctoral insight. Thank you for your time. Mrs. Engel, thanks for being a good sport. Mrs. Holden, thanks for setting all this up. Adeline, thank you for your open floor plan. I want you to design my next home, so I'll be in touch. Elena, you're taking home the crown. Congratulations. Elena G, you got a snack tonight. All right, that's our 2021 version of Nailed It. Don't forget tomorrow's Western Wednesday, and the tomorrow evening activity is Jeopardy. I'm Mr. Torres, your host. That's Nailed It. I think we should do this again sometime just for fun. Y'all have a good night. Bye, everybody. Bye. Nailed it. Good times. I'm sweating. I'm not going to lie.
Good job. Just remind you now you can turn off YouTube.